Good morning. I'm up here in Big Canoe, which is in Georgia, Jasper, Georgia, and I'm going to do a little hike here. This is just going to be a day hike. I'm going on one of these trails. I'm not sure which one. I'm letting someone else lead me because that's what I'm doing. I'm with two of my children, and we're going to do a short little hike. So we're finding our way. It's a rainy day. It's been raining all yesterday pretty much, and today it's been raining all morning. Rained big thunderstorms last night. So it'll be muddy and wet, but
Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. We're in nature, as you can see, middle of nowhere. Yeah, we're just walking. Drew's here with me. I'm wandering Soph. Drew, I'm trying to...
it won't turn around. Yeah,
there you go. All right.
it doesn't do like 360,
Oh, okay.
unfortunately. Okay, so as you can tell, that was Wandering Soph, as she's calling herself. Does a daddy proud. She might want a better name than that, but anyway, we're walking. We're just starting. You can hear the raging river coming down from the mountain. We're at the bottom of the mountain, so we're basically going to walk up. The trail is a little wet, but we're just going to do a day hike. I'll turn you around in a minute and let you see what we see and see how it goes. I don't know how long we're going to go. We really don't have a plan. We're just going to walk. Yeah, you can hear the river running beneath me. And this trail has blue blazes. I like that. There we go, blue blaze right above me. We're gonna follow it. I'm actually wearing my rain jacket. I think this is the first time I've ever worn it while actually hiking. So hopefully I won't get too hot on it. So it's good to try out. I'm also wearing underneath. The temperature's in the I think upper 40s to low 50s right now. And I'm wearing my new Z-Packs fleece, which I haven't worn either, underneath it, and then I have a regular shirt. So we'll see how it does. But I figure walking with the rain jacket, I'm gonna keep warm. But it started raining when we left, so I grabbed the rain jacket. Don't want to get, not cold and rain do not mix. And I just realized I forgot to start my watch and timing me. So I guess I'll have to add a little bit of mileage at the end, if I remember. It's been a hectic morning. So my son started his watch, he said, when we first were at the little kiosk. So he says we've done 0.2 when I turn my watch on. So I'll add 0.2 to the mileage for today. And we're walking down the trail. It's right on the edge. You could slip and get wet.
This is so, I feel like this is weird now.
You just pretend like the camera's not there. Don't kick it. So we walked across this river, and now we're still walking up the trail. It looks like it joined another trail, the white trail. There's this really nice bench, kind of rough hewn, but nice place to stop and I guess watch the river go by. So we're walking. It's quite muddy and slippery, and it's getting hot now. The rain seemed to have stopped, so I didn't bring a backpack, so I got to hold my jacket. I'm going to tie it around my waist probably. But you can see there's a blue trail, and there's also white blazes here. That might be older, but yeah, it's quite muddy, as you can see right here. Nobody really wants to get their shoes and socks wet, but it is what it is. It's the hazard of walking. Can always add the frame. Yeah, it didn't pick. Still walking along. We're coming up on the 1 mile mark. And it's been quite muddy because it's been raining, like I said, for the last 2 days. So we're in and out of water. So there's a little side trail, I guess like 40 feet. And you come to this little bench area and there's a little waterfall. Not much, but it's something. You can sit here on the bench and enjoy the view and the river. Take a break. Short mile walk if you lived here. Mile in and mile back. And as you can tell, I took off the rain jacket. It's just too hot with that on. It seems to have stopped raining now. So I'm just wearing the fleece. And that seems to be keeping me quite comfortable. We're at 1.2 miles and we've come over a road. We reached the end of that blue trail and we're going to go up the Lower Falls Trail, which is a 0.9 mile trail. And so now you see on that tree there, we're following orange blazes. There's an Upper Falls Trail, which is 0.6. So together it's another 1.5 miles and we'll complete all 3 of those trails and then we'll have to come back. So on the way back, we may take that other trail. I think it was the Wildflower Trail, just for the last half mile or so, just to go a different route. They're probably both just as muddy. And that took us about 40 or 45 minutes, I think my son said. I still haven't changed the settings on my watch, so I can't tell how long I've been hiking. I didn't pay attention to the start time. So, but you can see there's basically a river on the trail. It's flowing. So how much it's been raining. So you can see how much water is flowing down here. And we're right next to the river. So the water's trying to get to the river, I'm assuming. But obviously there's just so much water from the last day and a half of rain that the trail is flowing as well. Looks like there's 2 or 3 trails, and then they have a connector. We're going to stay on the trail. I guess this connector is easier, as you can see, and they must join up further about. But we're going to go across the bridge and up the mountain. It looks like it's going to the right as we go up the trail. So nice of them to have these little bridges here for us. Does make it easy. Keep your feet dry. We've gone a little over 2 miles. It's 12:30 almost. We're gonna head back because we have the rest of our family up at the cabin and we have the car, so they're waiting for us to go out and about. It was Sunday morning, so I figured a lot of stuff would be closed anyway. So we're gonna turn back here. Let me show you what it looks like. You saw we took that picture by the river, and hopefully you can hear me a little better now as we walk away. So nice stretch of the legs. And some good exercise on a morning, build up an appetite. And as you can see, 2 of my kids in front of me taking a walk with me. So we'll head back. So figure it'll take at least an hour, maybe, to get back. Hopefully less than that, maybe 40 minutes, 45 minutes, because most of it is downhill. Not all of it, but most of it. And we'll probably try taking one of the other trails to see if it's a little drier. And just to see new territory. It was a nice walk. Actually, very nice trails. The beginning was a little bit right on the edge of the river. I mean, the river and then the lake. So, but they're really nice trails. Pretty well maintained, as far as we can tell, and quite enjoyable. We did see another group, another couple that was out hiking as well. So they're not being heavily utilized, but obviously with the bad weather and I wouldn't have expected a lot of people to be out here hiking like we are. So most people would probably choose a better day to be out here. So we came to an intersection where it meets a trail called the Jeep Trail, which is just what it sounds like. It's a trail that you can ride 4-wheel drive vehicles or the Jeeps on as well, probably quad runners. So we decided we're going to take this because it does join the trail further down. So we're looking for something that's probably not as muddy, although I'm fine with it. But we're just enjoying basically taking a walk to get back down. So we took the Jeep trail, and it looks like it goes right through this river. So yeah, we can get to the right, to the left maybe, but we're like, oh no. Go ahead, I'll record you. The worst that happens is your feet get wet. Yeah, you can make it by. Obviously the bridge is here for a reason. So at first look though, you see that river and you think, oh my goodness, we're not gonna be able to get through there. But there was a trail on the side. So we're back on the Lower Falls Trail. The Jeep trail continues in that direction, and we're not sure if it crosses. It seems to keep crossing this river. So we decided to go with what we know and stay on this trail. So you can see in the road in the distance, we're coming back to that Wilderness Parkway, I believe is the road. So we're done with the Lower Falls Trail, and we just have to go back and do, I think it was the Lake Trail, to get back to the parking lot where we started. So we're walking back. We just crossed over the road and we finished that trail and we're back on the Lake Trail. So we got probably about, what was it, a mile? 0.8, 0.9, something like that? I forget already. So this is the trail. You can see all the water in it. I also just checked, it says it's 56 degrees. Still walking back on the lake trail. We just passed another area where there's like a little bench that they made. So we're getting close. It's still very muddy. They're debating whether it was muddier when we came by or now. They don't remember it being this wet. But I'm like, yeah, it was this wet. And the troops have voted to take the Wildflower Trail. So we're going here. They both meet up further down. So we'll get back where we're going. This is just new territory. And it's got a green blaze on it, it looks like. So it is 1 o'clock now. We've gone 3.37 miles. And we're still making our way back to the parking lot and the lake trail. We are on the Wildflower Trail though. So I think it's a little drier here. What do you think?
For sure, definitely a lot drier.
Yes. So I spoke too soon. I see some mud coming up. But still better than the other trail, I think. A little wet spot here, but not too bad. You can easily skirt the side. And this trail has green blazes on it. I think I really did speak too soon. This spot is quite flooded. Yeah. Yeah, once you get wet, you don't care. Okay, we reached back to where the intersection was with the lake trail. And we're going to cross over this bridge. And we'll be back on the other side of this little stream. And take the lake trail back to the parking lot. And hopefully everyone will navigate here across here safely. And there's the sign for the lake trail again and the blue blaze. Still on our way back on the lake trail. And we're coming to where the lake is, actually. So we're pretty close to finishing. There's a couple of places here where you're on like a boardwalk or built up areas, so it's right on the lake, as you can see. And it's a little slippery here with all these leaves. Note to self, when recording, watch the road or the trail and don't stare at the screen because you'll end up in the lake. And we're here at the end of the lake trail. Got to cross over this waterway, the spillway, and head back to the parking lot where we came from. All this nice new wood.